Greg Zerline out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Starting from the 5. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he's brought down after a modest gain up to the 46. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Working from the gun. It's Allen. Extends, and he's got it. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Cook trying this one up the gut. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
On first down, Allen. Into the hands of Samuel, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Pass now to kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Right now, you got 58.
Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Nice pass, complete over the middle to the tight end. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Play fake, it's Rodgers. It's caught, that's Mike Williams. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York! The Jets finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all tied up. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down.
At their own 36-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down. Back to the air, Allen. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Mosley. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Zerline on now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Allen. The screen pass falls incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Allen on 3rd down. On target to Valdez-Scantling. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Back to throw now, Allen. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Chuck Clark has it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's brought down for a loss.
On these 1st and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Hall there to haul it in.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, Love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
QB sneak coming. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Coming right is Hall. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he finally ends up out of bounds after a huge gain. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Jim! Jump out!
They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Ty Johnson now to return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying it left side with Cook. And they beat him to the edge. That run stops back at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Allen looking to throw. Cook hauls it in. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
What's that saying, Kate, about discretion? Discretion is the better part of valor. Well, decision-making for quarterbacks is so critical. In that time, excellent discretion. Protect yourself, get the 1st down, and live to play another day.
The Jets take their 1st time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing here, Allen. Into traffic, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He's got, oh, brother, it's another interception. Sauce Gardner with the INT. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
A pistol snap here, Rodgers. Wilson's got it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
They give on second to Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
But looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
To the air here on first down, Rodgers. Able to find Corley. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Hall running between the tackles. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the Jets needing 8 on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Dump off complete to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
They'll go right side with Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Wilson on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's 2nd and goal. Trying again, Hall. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Jets get more points to end a lopsided first half. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Zerline has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. He's back to throw. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. A final throw before the break. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
The score, Jets 28, Bills 7.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. His return starts at the 5. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set, first and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. That's complete to Wilson. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, Rodgers. Able to hit Hall, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
They start the half with a give to Hall. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Teammate!
Pressure comes, Rodgers. That's caught for the first. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Box it, box it, box it, box it. Look at you.
A give left side for Hall. And he'll go down here at the 16. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They have themselves another 1st and 10.
Cali, zone left, Cali.
They go right back to Hall. And he has this one down to the 8-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Wide left.
Here's Hall once more. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Nothing gained or lost on that run, and now it's 3rd and 3. Now looking to throw with Rodgers. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Greg Zuerlein going to try to knock this through for the Jets. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down. Handoff here to Davis. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just a big voice up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Going right back to Davis. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Bills' ball as we start the 4th, but any efforts may be futile facing that deficit. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Cook trying this one up the gut. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused. And they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. They'll go. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they're all over him again. He's dropped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. And it's a nickel look from the Jets. 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Desperation time on 4th down. Pass is caught at the 9. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. To throw again, it's Allen. It's caught. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
Again, Allen to the air. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills making the scoreboard look a touch better. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. Getting another shot at 2 here. Allen gonna throw again. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. So even back to 5 yards, they still chance it with a 2-point try, partner. Unsuccessful on the attempt, though.
Yeah, lots of thoughts bouncing around this big noggin of mine. Do they not trust their kicker in that situation? I'll tell you, sure, they've got a chance at converting from the 7, but it's not a great one. It makes me wonder, did they like their odds better going for it, or did they just feel they needed those 2 points right there?
Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he ranges forward to the 31 before they bring him down. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Running this with Hall. Jukes one defender. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Hall on the give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. And they'll kneel this down.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect a timeout coming any moment now.
And this should just about do it, Brock. One last kneel down to run out these final seconds.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the win goes to the Jets. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season.